Recording. Okay, attempt 2 at this. Because, like, the first time, my shit wasn't recording. And I don't know why. Why is that very loud? Why is that very loud? Why is that? There you go. There you go. That still seems a little bit too loud. I'm just gonna do that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, a little bit more. Alright, right there. Right there. Right there. Sounds about right. That looks about right. Alright, so yeah, this is attempt 2. What if Deku was Quicksilver? Redo. And yes, I am back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. So yeah, before I get to the video, I like to shout out this fine fellow. His what ifs are very fucking good. It's way better than mine. I swear to God. If I hear another person say, "Oh, your what ifs are very good," I will drop kick you in the balls. Not gonna lie. So yeah, please go and subscribe to this guy. His what ifs are very good. May not be what if Deku. Wait, does he have a what if Deku? I'm pretty sure he does. I think he only does Bell. He does like Naruto. Oh yeah, he does do what if Deku. Yeah, I only seen like the first couple, like some of these. I don't know why it's not showing it. I guess just show like a red bar like above it. But hey, that's YouTube. It's broken and dumb. So yeah. So what if Deku was like Quicksilver? Wait, am I recording? Okay, yeah, I'm recording. Let's hope Streamlabs doesn't fucking close on me again. So yeah, what if Deku was a what's Quicksilver? So yeah, I'm just gonna speed blitz through this. So yeah, what if Deku was Quicksilver? So Deku was born. A few years later, Deku meets up with Bakugo. Bakugo and Deku basically becomes friends. This is their interaction. Hey, what's your name? Oh, my name is... Hi. Oh, hello. My name is Izuku Midoriya. And Deku's like... And Bakugo is like, oh, my name is Katsuki Bakugo. Nice to meet you, Midoriya. And then Deku's like, nice to meet you too, Bakugo. I see that we'll become great friends. And Bakugo's like, yeah, I see that too. What is your favorite hero? And then Deku says, oh, my favorite hero is Endeavor. So yeah, I'm making him like Endeavor more than All Might. So yeah, fight me. So Bakugo says, mine is All Might. And Deku's like, oh, nice. And then Bakugo's like, what, do you not like All Might? And Deku's like, oh no, I think he's a good hero, I just don't like seeing him that much. And Bakugo's like, no, whatever, but hey, I'll become the #1 hero, and nobody can stop me. And Deku's like, oh, yeah, me too, I want to become the #1 hero, too. And Bakugo's like, well, I guess we'll have a great rivalry. And then Deku says, yeah, we'll have it. We'll have a great rivalry. And then, oh yeah, in this one, Deku's gonna have an evolution of quirks. It's gonna be called mutant. Yeah, I'm doing that. He's a mutant. Suck my dick and call me Sally. If you have a problem with it, we can throw hands. Suck my dick and call me Sally, and we could throw hands. I'm not joking. Fight me. So yeah, Bakugo and Deku basically just for a few years. Bakugo and Deku when they're like, I believe when they were like 8 or 7, they get their quirks, I believe. So yeah, when they're 8 or 7, Deku goes to the quirk doctor, and Bakugo goes to the quirk doctor. He gets explosions, right? And he says, my quirk is the best! And Midoriya, your quirk will be the best too, okay? And Deku's like, okay. While he's just reading a comic. While he's reading a comic while listening to music. Humble. If you know that music, I love you. Humble. I'm not telling you the creator. Sit down, be humble. That's the only thing I'm gonna give you. So yeah, suck my dick. So yeah, that's the music. Yeah. And then Deku, after school, he goes to the quirk doctors. Quirk doctors basically tell him he has an evolution of a quirk. And Mrs. Midoriya was like, oh, really? Oh, yeah, this is going to be a very short one because I have school in, like, a few minutes. So, yeah, this is why I'm speed blitzing through this. So, yeah, she's like, oh, how does he's an evolution of the quirk usage? And he's like, and the doctor's like, yes, Mrs. Midoriya. And then he basically explains whatever is in your head, whatever you think, what caused a mutation. And the doctor says we're calling it a mutant. So Deku's a mutant now. And the doctor says we were thinking about calling his quirk speed time because he could stop time. Oh yeah, and this one he's gonna be super OP, like super OP, super OP. Because I'm still getting comments about you guys saying, "Oh, Deku should not be faster than the fucking Momo from Nomu from the fucking USJ arc. Oh my god, why do you make him so slower? He can't speed bullet." Like, fuck, okay, I'll make him super overpowered. I'll only make him use like 1% of his power, and I'm not joking. You will never see him use 100%. I'm only gonna make him use 1% of his power. I am not fucking joking. You think I'm joking? I will fucking drop kick you in your balls. I'm not fucking joking. I wish I was, but I'm not. He's only using 1% of his power through this whole series. So yeah. So yeah, Deku, he basically gets his quirk and speed time. So yeah. So he basically gets his quirk the next day. Deku, he basically tells everybody what his quirk is, and he shows it off. Shut the fuck up, Facebook. I don't give a fuck. So yeah, he basically tells them and shows them his power, and everybody's like, oh my god, it's so cool. It's way better than Bakugo's. And then Bakugo's like, ugh, Deku, oi, Deku, fight me. And Deku's like, are you sure, Bakugo? Because I don't think you'll be able to handle it. And Bakugo's like, I can handle anything. And he just does that, punches his hand, and does an explosion, whatever the fuck that is. So yeah. And then Deku's like, alright, fine, I guess. And then they go to the playground. They basically getting ready to fight. There's a whole bunch of kids out there. They're like, fight. You know how that be. You seen movies. So yeah, they're like, fight. And then Bakugo, he runs towards Deku, and then and once he gets like face to face with him and he's about to throw an explosion, Deku's already behind him and he just socks him to the face and just sends him flying towards the wall. And before he even hits the wall, Deku punches him again. And it's just rapid fire. He does the thing from Dark Side, I believe the name was the movie was called. So yeah, he basically does that. He's just like pop, basically playing fucking ping pong machine with this bitch. He's just sending him fucking flying. And then the teachers come out and they're like, whoa, what's going on here? And then Deku, he basically stops. He catches Bakugo. He's basically halfway he's basically almost unconscious. He's like in the brink of about to be unconscious. If the teachers didn't stop that, he would have been unconscious. So yeah. They're like, what is going on here? And Deku's like, Bakugo just wanted to fight me, so I gave him what he wanted. And then the teachers were like, okay, well, we're going to have to talk to your parents, and we're going to have to take him to the doctors. And they're like, oh, okay, I guess that's fine. So yeah, Deku's parents and Deku's mom and Bakugo's mom head to the school. And then Bakugo's mom is like, oh, what happened? Oh, what happened, young Midoriya? And then Deku says, oh, me and Bakugo was sparring, and I guess he couldn't handle how fast I was going. And then Bakugo's mom is like, oh, okay. So there's no problem here. and then the principal's like, what do you mean there's no problem here? He basically put your son in almost unconscious. And then Bakugo's mom is like, oh, he does that to himself all the time whenever he's practicing with his explosions. So yeah, I'm making him work harder with his explosion, working more on his explosion. You understand? So yeah, he basically uses his quirks to the point where he's almost unconscious. So yeah, they basically resolve that. Deku and Bakugo basically just get a 2-day suspension. And then a few years pass, and the teacher walks in the elementary school, high school, whatever the fuck. Comes in, he says, "Oh yeah, I better think about your career path." And then he throws the paper in the air and says, "But I know you guys don't care about that, and you guys want to go to the hero course." And everybody's like, "Yeah," and everybody's using their quirks. And then Bakugo's like, "Hey, teach, don't put me with these low level quirk users or whatever the fuck," he said. "With these low lives, they'll be lucky enough to be with some low level dealer's sidekick." And everybody takes offense to that. And he says, "And plus, me and Deku will become the first and number 2 hero." And Deku's like, "Yeah, and I'm the number 1 hero." And Bakugo's like, "No, I'm the number 1 hero." And Deku's like, "Yeah, you're the number 1 hero." And then so yeah, and he's like, "Yeah." And Bakugo's like, "Yeah, I'm the number 1 hero." And Deku says in his breath, "I'm the number 1 hero." Without Bakugo hearing. So yeah, after that, Bakugo and Deku and his goons, they go out. Oh yeah, some poor soul gets taken by the sledge villain. So yeah, there's no sledge villain. Well, he gets saved by the sledge villain. The person that gets taken by gets saved by All Might. So yeah, they're in the alleyway kicking cans while Deku is just picking them up and throwing them in the trash. And Bakugo's like, "Wow, why you gotta be such a mood killer?" And Deku's like, "I want to protect the Earth, and the Earth, and you need to throw all this weird material into the canister, my guy, and protect the Earth and shit like that, whatever the fuck." So yeah. So then Bakugo's like, "Oh, can you get us some drinks? Can you get us some drinks, Deku?" And Deku's like, "Oh, okay, well, give me the money." And Bakugo basically gives him the monkey to buy him drinks. So he speed blitzes towards the supermarket. He's basically looking for 6 packs of Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, whatever you think of, but not beer. No beer. You think of beer, you're a fucking psychopath, and I hope you fucking get hurt by a raccoon. So he's basically looking for a 6-pack while he's out there looking for it. Bakugo gets taken by the sledge villain by kicking the wrong bottle at the wrong time. So yeah, All Might basically was clumsy with the bottle. So then, fuck, I need... Oh, wait, what? Yo, time is very fucking slow right now. Hold on, am I Quicksilver right now? Am I recording right now? Is it recording? Yes, I am recording. That's good to know. Streamlabs be retarded sometimes. I'm gonna get canceled for saying retarded shit. Oh. Well, it's nice being on YouTube. Oh my god. So yeah, what the fuck? That scared the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of scared me. Oh, what the fuck? How many things do I have on my fucking PC? Wait, hold on. You know what, get back on track. Let me get back on track. So yeah, Bakugo gets eaten by the fucking sledge villain, and everybody's like, "Oh, surrounded by the fucking thing." You seen the anime. So Deku, once he gets the can, he heads back to the location. He's like, "Oh, what the hell happened? Whoa, what happened here?" And he tries to get in and see, and he overhears 2 adults saying, "Oh, that poor explosion kid, he can't get out, and those heroes are doing nothing." Deku's like, "Explosion? Excuse me?" So he basically heads up to the front. He sees that it's Bakugo that got taken. He's like, "I have to save his ass." But didn't he say he was gonna be the number 1 hero? What the fuck? This is why I'm gonna be the number 1 hero, and this bitch ain't. I swear to God, this dude can't do shit. He puts down the 6-pack of Coca-Cola, whatever, and he just jumps over the barrier, and the hero's like, "Kid, what are you doing?" And they're like, and Deku says, "You know what? Since you ain't doing your job, I'm gonna do it for you. Stand back." Stand back, sir. So he basically puts on his headphones. He plays whatever song you guys want. As long as ain't no heavy metal, then we good. Because heavy metal's way too intense for me. So yeah, Deku, he basically speed blitz through the sludge villain, grabs Bakugo. He sets him down. And the sludge villain's like, damn you, kid! And then he tries to launch at Deku, but Deku, he moves so fast, he basically stops time. So he's just, by the way, he's only using 1%. He's using 1%. I don't care. If you want me to use 100% at some point in time, let me know. The only time I'll ever do 100% is if it was for overhaul. Because that nigga deserves 100%. He deserves to die. He's fucking hurting a child. A child. He deserves to fucking die. That's the only time you ever see 100%. That's the only time. I promise you. I promise you that's the only time. Deku doesn't even see him as a challenge, okay? Let me get back on track. So he basically stops time by moving really fast. Then he just starts spinning around him, making a tornado. And then once he's done, he basically resumes time. And then Sludge Villain just disperses into a billion pieces. And everybody's like cheering, like, oh yeah, woohoo, that kid rocks and shit like that. And by the way, All Might was watching this, so yeah. And Deku's like, and then he sees the media and the heroes are running towards him, and Deku's like, shit, I gotta run. So he grabs Bakugo, he speed blitzes Bakugo towards his house, and he drops him off. And then he speed blitzes somewhere else, and he's like, that was way too close. I hate being lectured, and I don't want to be caught on the news. That is very fun. That was fun. And then he starts walking home, and then, oh yeah, it's your decision if you want him to have one for all, by the way. So as he's walking home, he gets cut off by All Might, and he's still in his buff form. And he goes like, I am here. And then Deku's like, you're here. I am here. You're here. Holy shit. And then once he gets towards, he just turns to Small Might. And Deku's like, you're not here. This is not All Might. Get out of my face before I hurt you. And then All Might's like, chill, kid. I am actually All Might. And I was like, prove it. And then he just gives him a quiz about what on whatever villain attack he did. But All Might just answered it, whatever. So then Deku's like, alright, you're the real All Might, but why are you here? And then All Might's like, oh, I'm here to talk to you, young. And then Deku says Midoriya. And I said, young Midoriya, I came here to give you a proposition. And then Deku's like, a proposition, you say? And then All Might basically explains his injury and the story between One for All and All for One. And he basically asks Midoriya, do you wish to take the power of One for All? And Deku, he's like, okay, that's way too much to swallow. Give me a few days. And that's where I'm going to end it off, because school starts in like a few minutes. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.